All right, well, let's just go ahead and get started. So this is session 3 of Night Floors, and our PCs, we're going to pick up right where we left off. They were standing right in front of one Mr. Castaigne, who looks like a shorter, almost older Albert Einstein. And he says to you, he's like, "Do you have my drink?"
I think I'm carrying it. Yes.
So you hand him the drink.
Yes. Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you. And he moves to shut the door.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes. He kind of turns slowly.
Are you the night manager?
Yeah, sure am.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sure. Can I help you?
Yeah.
You got a leak?
Yeah, we have some questions. Like, yeah. Can we come in?
Certainly. And he turns around and he walks into his. It looks more like an office than anything. It's almost like that. Like as you walk in, there's a desk, and that's where he walks over to, and he sits behind it, and it's just a plain wooden chair. And then to the right is a sofa, and you can see there's a pillow on it. It looks not like a sofa pillow, but like a bedroom pillow with a cover, and it looks like that's probably where he sleeps. And then he sits down, and then behind him, he has old black and white photos that are behind him, and they all look like they were taken in the aftermath of some type of war or a battleground. So there's like a blown out hotel buildings. There's one that's just picture of some trees that have their trunks snapped in half. Some are still standing, but some look like they've been bombarded somehow.
Mr. Castaigne, what are those pictures you have here posted?
That's there's some history, personal history.
What year were these taken?
Probably back before the time.
Before the time?
Yeah, before the time.
I'll look at my companions like,
what? What time would that be?
At the turn of the century.
Oh.
There's other photographs that has groups of people. They almost look like they're refugees in some way.
What country was this taken in, sir?
It's America. Some are Europe. Some are Carcosa.
What year do you think that it is?
It's what year is it in those pictures? It's just the old days. The old days.
No. Today.
Well, let me grab a paper here, and he grabs the paper and he goes, 1940?
Close.
Huh. All right.
Close. Oh, and he looks at the date. Oh, that's yesterday's paper. Let me grab this one, and he grabs it. May 19th, 1940?
Huh. And we're in August, yes. Right?
In 1995.
Yeah.
I know it's
Okay.
the wrong year, but it's not like it's like it doesn't correspond to a particular.
So he just shoves the paper over you. Go, hey,
what's the headline?
I know I'm old, but that doesn't mean I don't know what day it is. And then he takes a sips of his drink.
Yeah, just for my own benefit. Yeah. Huh.
It's
how long have you worked in the building?
Hard to say. Definitely a couple decades. And you can see the headline says it says New York Tribune, but the date on this one is like, as he hands you another one. Did you ask for the one he was looking at, or did you ask for the?
Yeah.
They're all over the table, so if you pick one up. Yeah, so this one.
I was wondering if there's anything like that we would notice, like as a headline of something happening.
Yeah, it says this one says 1st of July, 1923, and the headline is like all caps, like this is a big story, and it says Russo-Germanic pact crumbles, Vienna liberated.
What liberated?
Vienna. Which is not. You guys are. I mean, you all schooled individuals. You know that's not a real thing that happened in history.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, that's a little bit weird.
um.
That's a little bit weird.
Can I hold on to this paper?
Certainly.
Yeah,
Do you want
I
to?
would like to read.
Do you want the paper delivered to your room? The morning paper every morning?
Sure,
Okay.
absolutely.
I'll make a note.
Do you remember what my room number is?
No.
It's been a rough night. I've been drinking.
What's your name?
My name is Lonnie.
Lonnie? Is that your first name?
Yeah, that's my first name.
I need your last name. We don't.
Gutierrez.
Gutierrez. All right. And he writes down. You can see he writes down. He horribly misspells your name as he's writing it down. He goes, and your room number?
I don't remember, you guys. You remember what my room number is?
311.
311.
311. Okay, I'll take care of it.
Oh, okay. And he seems to accept 311 as a room number?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Good job.
Sweet.
Mr. Castaigne, have you seen Abigail anywhere?
Mrs. Wright? Miss Wright. She's not married. Miss Wright.
Yeah, Miss Wright.
Yeah, she's up on 6. She moved in with the salesman.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And these stairs will take me there? Right here? Down the hall?
Yeah, you just keep going up.
Okay.
I know I said it before. I know I'm an old man, but I think some of the questions you're asking me, I know I might seem like I'm senile, but I get around okay. I do the work that needs to be done.
Could you lead us to her room?
No, I'm way too busy.
What are you doing?
Way too busy. That's all he repeats. As he's sipping his drink. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. As I poured him a drink, right?
Yeah. Well, Mark gave you a drink. Mark gave you a drink.
We're gonna go see if we can find Abigail. Maybe we'll come back and visit you.
Okay. If the door's closed, don't knock.
The door's closed. Don't knock. Copy that.
You heard it right.
All right.
Any questions?
Is there any windows around?
There's no windows in his room.
Okay. Are there windows in the hall?
No.
Okay. Should we head upstairs, guys?
Yeah. I don't know. Is there more to ask here? I feel like this guy's important. We've been looking for the night manager.
I mean,
I think we're more looking for him because are we out in the hall now?
Where are you guys?
I don't know. Do we have one? Are we having an out of game conversation? Or
yeah, I guess that was more of an out of game question.
Okay.
More out of game question.
Let's have an in game conversation, right?
Oh shit. I mean, well, Mr. Castaigne, thank you. I think I'm gonna help my friend Lonnie here get to his room, and I'll probably turn in for the night myself. But if there's anything else, if we have any needs or concerns, can we just pop by and see you again?
Sure. If the door's open.
All right, perfect. If the door is open, we'll give you a little ring a ding ding. All right, gentlemen, shall we?
Mr. Castaigne, can I stay with you for maybe some tea or a drink?
Sure. You can go make yourself a drink. Just ask Rourke.
Is Rourke the bartender here?
No.
The
it's
jerk guy in the room.
No, it's a wet bar. You go make your own drink.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'll go make my own drink.
So are you guys leaving Curse behind?
I guess so.
I don't want to, but I mean, if he wants to stay, I'm not going to stop him.
Well, we all walk out because he's going to go get a drink, and it's like, Curse, you staying here?
Well, I mean, out of game. Okay, so out of game for a second here. I feel like there's more like to this guy.
So you can tell us that in the hall.
But if we leave the hall, the door may not be open when we come back. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, I'll whisper.
Oh,
no, but you're going to go get a drink. You've already been invited.
Yeah,
and get a drink. You have to walk out to go to the wet bar.
There is a slight chance that the second we walk out, he's going to slam the door on us, and the whole drink thing's a ruse.
True.
So we're going to sidebar in his office, kind of huddle up.
Well, I assume we're kind of stepped over to the bar right now as I'm making a drink and we're having this conversation. Fair?
I think
Sure.
Lonnie's having a break with reality right now.
We all are.
The newspaper is like, this never happens.
So you're going to go get a drink and come back to him?
Are you guys gonna leave? I'm making my drink now. I guess as we're having this conversation.
You know what? When he goes to get the drink, I'll stand in the doorway
Stall.
and then just in case he goes to like close the door and be like, hey, so hold on, I think he's getting a drink for all of us, so.
All right, so even older Einstein is sitting at his desk looking up at you, Freeman, and he's like, are you staying?
Well, I think we just have a couple more questions. Like first and foremost, where did you serve? You have all these pictures out there now.
Where did I serve?
Yeah, I mean, a couple of these pictures are wartime pictures, right?
Yeah, I didn't serve anywhere.
Oh, wow. Were you like a news correspondent?
It's 1940. He's an old man. He didn't serve.
Well, I mean, if he's okay, but if he has these war-torn pictures, wouldn't that mean he was there, or he's like war press, right?
So as you're looking at them, because you're clearly you're looking at the pictures still as you're referring to them. So they all have inscriptions on them, like titles that are kind of nonsensical, like the blown out, like a blown out downtown. You can't tell what city it is. The photo's titled "Downtown Tulips." And then
Do you recognize anybody in any of the pictures?
No, they all look kind of like refugees. And then another one says "Sovereign Carriage," and that's a picture of a kind of like a devastated forest, like I described earlier.
Ooh, okay. So like you were describing them, and I'm like, man, did he serve in like World War One?
I don't. You're talking about the old days, and I don't really care to talk about the old days.
Oh, that I understand.
And he points to a picture of like these refugees. He's like, okay, look, father, mother, Christian, Anna. Okay, that's it.
Wait, Anna?
My family. And he points to these refugees. Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. Jeez. Is he back with the drink? I can't stop him anymore.
Am I? I want to be back.
Yeah, you're back. Yeah.
Mr. Castana, but what about this Art Life company? Have you heard anything about them?
Who's Art Life?
The owners of this building. Aren't you employed by them?
Employed by Art Life? No.
Well, who's your employer?
Who's my employer?
Sure, you're the night manager, correct?
Yeah, I manage the building.
So who do you report to, or do you own the building?
No, I don't own the building. I take care of the building. The superintendent owns the building.
So who's that?
He's the superintendent.
Do you have a name?
He's the super. He lives upstairs. I think he's having a party tonight.
Oh.
What floor is that on?
Yeah, what floor?
Yeah. What's his number? Room number?
Well, no, he has a spot that's all to himself. It just says the super on it. It's not a number.
Oh, is it like the top floor, like 6, or?
I lose
like
count.
5, 4?
I lose count. I just keep walking until I get to the door.
Do you work at the McAllister building?
The McAllister building?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh boy.
I take care of the apartments for the superintendent. He has a party.
And
you want to go to
who
the
lives
party?
in the apartments? Abby, Thomas. You know Thomas, right? You know the Karen, Thomas Karen, the science fiction writer.
I've never read any of his work. He says he's an author, but I've never seen him write anything.
Neither have we.
You let Thomas Manuel down in the basement where he works on some of his paintings down there. Is that right?
Yeah, I dropped off some linseed oil for him.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you.
Well, it's my job. Do people tell you you're very kind when you do your job?
Yes, actually.
Well, you must be from a different time.
Oh, I'm a therapist, so.
What's that?
You talk to me, and we talk about our feelings. That's Ooh, that's my job.
He makes like a scrunched up face at that. He's like, that's not a job.
Castaigne, where were you born?
Ow.
It's always funny watching you guys' reactions when these rude characters say something to you. I'm from Carcosa.
You're from Carcosa.
Yes.
That's not a place.
I didn't catch your first name, Mr. Castaigne.
What's your first name?
Oh, my first name?
Yes.
I'm Dr. Ward.
Nice to meet you.
My first name is Randall.
Randall?
Randall Ward.
I feel like that's the first time you guys have all heard his first name too.
Yeah.
It really is.
We're gonna look at each other and go,
Randall.
Okay, well, I would have to let you know that just because I share with you my first name does not make us friends, and that does not mean I'm giving you an advance on the rent or that your rent is due any later. It's,
of course not.
Henry de Caldaves Castaigne, which is I just say Castaigne because it's easier. Don't call me Henry.
I see how it's easier. Yeah.
Can we go see the superintendent?
Yeah, he's having a party.
He's having a party.
Yeah.
Is that in Carcosa?
No, it's in the building.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the McAllister building.
Wherever you think you are. I don't know how many of those drinks you've already had.
Well, what do you call the building?
I never really thought of a name for it. I know some people like to name places where they live, but I always thought that was a little pretentious.
Do you have like an address or something, or you get the mail?
Yeah, did you not see the mailboxes when you walked in the building?
Yeah, I can't remember the address. Could you remind me?
So he spells off an address that has nothing to do with any building in New York City.
Oh, wow.
perfect.
That's right.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay, now I'm good. Let's go.
He downs his drink. Okay, I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Shoots it down. All right, guys. Good.
And we're good.
Where are we?
That is the question, Lonnie.
Where are we?
That's
When
the
are
question.
we?
These places don't exist. This never happened. He holds up the newspaper.
Are you talking to your party? Or are you talking to
Oh, yeah, I'm
Castaigne?
talking to my party. I'm in
Okay.
character.
All right.
Holy shit.
This never happens.
Yeah, you know what? I think we gotta just find Abby.
Well, I'm kind of curious about this superintendent, though.
I think that's where we go. That's the only thread we have, right?
Well, we know Abby's on 6, right?
I mean, we could check on her on the way up to the super.
Let me put this thought in your guys' head. What's the salesman is the super?
What? No, because that's his job as the salesman.
Yeah,
He would be
the
a super and a salesman.
Castaigne says Abby lives with the salesman. Then he talks about the superintendent as two different people. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I say we head up a couple of floors. We're on 4 now, I think.
Upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so let's head upstairs and see if
And
we
while
can't
we're-
find her.
While we're walking, going upstairs to 6, I'm gonna keep an eye out for a room that says super
Okay.
for a party.
So you guys
I
walk.
think we'll hear it.
You guys are walking up the stairs. Okay, so the stairs are and they've been this way since the first floor. They're switchbacks. I think I described that before. So you walk up one and walk up the other one. It doesn't get to the next floor until you switch around. So you do that, and the way that this is lit, it's like think of like the lighting that you would have at like turn of the century between the 1800s and 1900s, and how you would have
lamplighters,
lamp lighting, except it appears to be electricity. So, but it's still that the dimness is the same as those type of lamp lights. And so as you walk up the stairs, when you get the stairs are lit that way, and so was the smoking lounge and the hallway you came from. When you get up to the top of this floor, then it's they only has like 2 lights, and the lights this time it's not that same look. It's more halogen lights, like the long lights that those long
more modern.
Yeah. And even though the floor looks the same, the hallway looks the same as all the other hallways, except the lighting here is changing. and it's flickering.
The architecture
It's like
hasn't changed, right? Like we haven't seen a difference in architecture.
no, the smoking lounge was different. It looked like almost like a 1920s,
Yeah, but I mean, like
30s.
the hallways and the stairs haven't
That's
altered
what-
as you've gone up, right? Like
No,
they haven't-
but now that you walk up this one, this hallway looks
it's just lit.
it's just lit. This hallway's lit differently. It's strobing, like it's like flickering. So the lights are flickering in the hallway. Yeah.
Strobing?
Oh man.
It's not really strobing rhythmically, but sure you can
Yeah,
dance to it.
Disrepair flickering.
Disrepair flickering.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah. And then from somewhere in the hallway, you can hear kind of like a dim sound, like kind of off in the distance of like a music box.
Like a plinking music box, or like pling pling, makes the noise.
Like a wind up music box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we recognize the song?
No, it's kind of warbled, like as if it was like broken, and then you can hear something rolling on wheels.
Rolling on wheels.
Yeah.
You guys want to keep going up, or do you want to go check that out?
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is where the party is. I mean,
You think the party's here on 5?
yeah, I would think so.
Oh, he kind of said that he just keeps walking and walking and walking until he hits the supers room.
True, but he can also like in his mind he can just like like he's so used to walking to the supers room, he just walks, he hits 5, and then just keeps walking until he hits the room.
You know what? It really doesn't matter because 4th floor doesn't exist, so neither does 5. So we might as well just walk down it.
That's one way of looking at it. We could go one more floor up though and look for floor 6 where Abby is.
I mean, we did come here for Abby, so
we did.
Yeah, but this weird music doesn't sound like a party to me. I'd rather move on up.
It sounds. It's a little creepy here, honestly.
Yeah,
The flickering lights and the rolling and the. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
We're gonna go up.
Let's just go to 6. I talked myself out of it.
Is anybody? Did anybody look down the hallway?
Oh, like look down it?
Yeah.
Oh, like peek our heads out? Sure, I'll stick my head out because I was the one trying to argue to go down it. So I'll stick my head out.
All right, so you can see the source of the music. It appears to be like a doll that's only 2 feet high, and you can't see it really well because you can only see it when the lights stop flickering, and it's rolling slowly, so it's not rolling fast or anything like that. So right now where it's currently at, it's like in the shadows, and the lights pick it back up, but it's on like almost like wheelchair legs, but it's really small. So it's only 2 feet high, and its arms are out, like, stretched out like crucifix pose style.
I'm gonna pick it up.
You're gonna walk toward it.
Yeah.
Oh my
wait.
God.
Hey,
Oh my
hey
God.
guys. I'm gonna reach down and
Hey, Lonnie, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't,
He has to walk into the hallway, right? To do that.
Don't do it. Don't.
So well, you already said you're walking out. So it rolls down the hallway, and it rolls about maybe I'd say 10 feet from you, and you can get a better look at it. It's as I said, it's 2 feet high. It has a mouth that's just clacking open, but it's not speaking or anything like that. And its arms are like it spins. Its arms spin as it rolls.
okay.
And then
that's amazing.
And then attached to its chest, it looks like it has some like a letter that's attached to it. On
Like a written letter?
It looks like it's something that's in an envelope.
Oh.
Oh God, I thought you were saying a scarlet letter. Oh shit.
Yeah. All right, so I can take the letter, yes?
It's on its chest. Are you?
Oh, it's like written on its chest. Oh, it's like a Superman type thing or something.
It's attached to its chest. It looks like it has an envelope, like a letter attached to its chest.
Can I see what it is?
The letter?
Yeah.
It says invitation on it.
Invitation.
Do you holler at us to stay put?
Hey, not yet. No.
We're already
I'm
on 6.
I'd be walking.
I'm gonna pick it up.
So you're gonna walk toward it?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you answer them? Did you turn to answer them?
What?
Did you turn to answer them? No.
He said no.
Hey guys, 1 second.
Oh.
And I'm gonna walk towards it.
Okay.
Bonnie, where are you going? And he went down the hallway.
So as you walk toward it, you see that its hands are now in a totally different position, and they weren't the same arms that they were a second ago, and now they're like crossed like this, and then the next second, if you like blinked, and they're back like this, and they're almost like the arms just interchanged, like they're not even the same arms. We'll go ahead and roll sanity. Go ahead and roll sanity.
Metal or plastic?
As you get closer, you can see that it looks like it's made of copper. There's a coppery smell as you get near it, and its insides look like it's a machine, and it's lubricated with some type of reddish black oil of some sort, and it smells copper.
Is there any modifier on my sanity?
No, just straight sand roll.
Oh.
What'd you get?
52 success.
Success. Okay, so you don't lose any sanity for that. So it's weird. You're kind of, I would chalk that up that everything seems weird, so it's just not freaking you out.
I'm on a floor that doesn't exist in a building that shouldn't be here in a place that I don't know. So
yeah. So are you grabbing the letter off of the body?
No, I was gonna pick up the whole doll.
Oh, you're gonna pick up the whole doll. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, what do you want to do with the doll?
Hey guys, look what I found, and I'm gonna start walking back towards them.
Oh, you fuck! Oh.
I feel like I'm like halfway up the stairwell already, and kind of like looking back at you guys as he pulls out his doll. Like,
Have you seen the
what are you
rolling
guys
doll?
doing?
Have you seen the rolling doll?
Yeah, like I feel like I'm
Seen
at
that?
I feel like I'm at the bottom of the stairs, and then and Dr. Ward is at like the middle, and then Curse is at the top. And we're just kind of like looking over, like, what the hell is he doing?
What is that?
Are the arms continuing to do their weird thing, like as their disappearing act as I hold it?
No, it seems to be doing it as the wheels are rolling.
Oh, only as the wheels are rolling.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, I found this rolling doll thing that has a letter on it. It says invitation.
Yeah, no, I don't.
If we're going to a party, I
Yes,
think
yeah,
we
might
need
get
this
us in.
invitation, right? Maybe he sent this out to invite people. Like this could be from the super.
I mean, it's in a random hallway in a place that doesn't exist.
I've given up trying to rationalize what's going on right now. I found an invitation. I know there's a party. I'm
That's
gonna
fair.
let's
That's fair.
take this off and look at it.
I can't argue that. That's
Just put that thing down. Just take the invitation and put the thing down.
So I'm gonna tear the invitation off and put the doll down.
Okay.
Is it gonna roll away?
Huh?
Is it gonna roll away?
It rolls in like a right angle and hits the wall, and then bumps a
Okay.
little bit and starts turning.
But they don't need to roll sanity.
Huh?
It's
No.
not making them insane. Okay.
Not yet. No, they didn't see the arms change and
Okay,
everything.
they didn't see the arms do their thing.
No.
All right, I'm gonna open the letter and read it.
All right, so it says, join us at the, it's all caps. It says, join us at the palace, a masquerade to celebrate the new king. Come to dine, come to dance, come.
What was can you read that one more time?
Yeah, join us at the palace, a masquerade to celebrate the new king. Come to dine, come to dance, come.
The new king. Great.
The king of Carcosa.
Great. I have no idea. The king of this building.
Sure, that makes
Okay.
sense. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm gonna tuck that in my pocket,
Okay.
and we're gonna head up the stairs. Or I'm gonna just be like,
Should we go back to Mr. Castaigne downstairs and see if he has like any thoughts about
No.
this? Okay.
no,
Okay.
that old man does not want to talk to us.
All right. Let's go to. What's on this floor? Is it like a bunch of apartment buildings or apartment
Yeah.
rooms or
Mhm.
like?
Yeah.
So it's down the hallway of an apartment building. Okay.
Is it the same dimensionally? Does it seem about the same length as the hallways on the lower floors?
Good question. Absolutely not. This one's a lot longer.
Oh.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
so I found this in the hallway, but can you guys just take a look down the hallway?
Yeah, all right.
Because look, I want you to think about how long the downstairs is.
Yeah, it's relatively short.
It
And
is
then I want you to think about the length of this hallway.
That's. Huh.
Are you trying to cause us a sanity roll? Is that what you're trying to do?
It's okay. I'm one ahead of you. So you all notice at the same time that that musical box has stopped.
Did it run out like a music box does, or did it stop?
Well, you just notice as you're talking that sound is stopped.
We just noticed that it's not there anymore.
So the music wasn't coming from the doll.
Well, are you looking at the doll?
No.
Wasn't there music just a second ago?
Yeah, I thought it was coming from the doll.
It was.
I mean,
Shit, where is it?
Where's your little doll, buddy?
And that's what I was going to do. So when you look, the doll's gone. The doll has completely disappeared. So now everybody roll sanity. So, I know.
Do I have to roll it again, or am I done?
No, that was you seeing the alterations on the thing. This is something disappeared, and you did not. It didn't get by you. It didn't go back down the hallway. It's just it was playing like 2 seconds ago. Now it's gone. So
and now it's gone.
Crit success.
So I don't do any modifier, right?
No, just a straight roll.
Success.
Oh, cool! I failed.
All right, just critical success.
Success for him, yeah.
All right, so Adam, a 1d4 sanity loss.
1d4.
Are we marking the incidents of sanity loss without going insane? So now you got to mark as a helplessness thing.
Oh yeah, what kind? That's a good call.
This
what
is
kind of sanity is
this
that?
is from this is from the unnatural.
Unnatural, so you can't.
Yeah, you can't
How do
ever
you roll
get
a d4 again? I don't remember.
the advanced dice roller on roll 20, the one that looks like a d20.
Or /R.
Yeah,
that's what I was looking for. /R. That's, yep. I rolled a 4.
There you go. Nice.
You were emotionally attached to that doll. Now it's gone.
Gone forever.
It really bothered you that time. The first time you're like, second time you're like, fuck.
It went away.
Childhood trauma coming back, man.
I used to have a doll that looked just like that.
Well, let's go upstairs. Yeah.
Wait, what happens to me when I do that?
Nothing. It's unnatural. That's just it. You can't ever adjust to the unnatural. So
doesn't something happen at 5 sanity loss, temporary insanity or something like that, or is that I always mix up Call of Cthulhu? But
I think it's 5.
I think something happens at 5.
I'll have to double check.
Oh, sanity points. I'm lowering by 4 points. Is that the deal?
Yeah, you're just lowering your sanity by 4.
I was like, I couldn't remember what I was supposed to do. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh boy.
So, and you said that's a helplessness or a violence one?
That's unnatural.
Where's unnatural at?
That's not marked. Yeah, it's not marked because you only mark them because you can become adapted to it, and which is a bad thing of itself. There's some other stuff that happens when you do become adapted to a certain type of insanity loss. But with unnatural, you can never adapt to it. It's just always something that you can't make sense of, and it's not something your brain ever goes, okay, I can treat this with, X, Y, or Z. I can deflect this on X, Y, or Z. You can't do that with the unnatural. Like, you can't get adjusted to it in that way.
It's not rational.
Yeah.
Did you guys see where that went? Like, it was here. I felt it. I held it. Look, do I still have the letter?
Yeah, you saw the letter.
I still have the letter. You guys saw that, right?
Look, Line, let's just go.
Yeah.
Let's not worry about it. We're not going to think about it. We're just going to move on to the next floor. Yeah, you with me?
Yeah.
Just shove it down, and never talk about it again.
You're okay.
Brandon, what do you recommend as my therapist?
Hi.
That's this guy. Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
How did that make you feel? All right.
What do you guys want to do?
Move on, yeah. Upstairs.
We go up to 6.
I'm going to walk behind all of them kind of dazed.
Okay. All right, so you guys are walking up the next switchback?
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to find that sanity roll. We'll get there. Nobody lost 5 at once. Yeah, if we get there, we'll talk about it. All right, so when you get to the top of the stairs, this one, there's no flickering lights or anything like that. This one, it looks, this one has like little mini candelabras, like every 8 feet or so down the hallway. But again, it's electrical light, it's not candlelight. And then there's you hear somebody walking at the end of the hallway. He looks to be like a large man. And then he stops and he's putting his key into a door, and he's kind of fidgeting with it. and he turns and looks at you guys, and he's a pretty large, obese man, and he's sweating. And then when he sees you guys, he starts trying to fumble faster to get into his room.
I'm gonna run after him.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to this guy.
I know, I'm like running after him. I'm gonna tackle his ass. Is what
Okay.
I do.
So you're gonna run after him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's trying to get away from us.
Yeah, I mean he's trying to get into his room, and he sees you, and he's like starts fumbling harder to try to get into his room.
How far away is he?
He's about, let's say, this one is if you're trying to judge the length from the other hallways that you from the first 3 floors that you're on, this one is probably about 2 to 3 more rooms on each side than that one. So he's halfway down that.
Ooh, okay. That's a run.
But you're running toward him, Curse?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. With the intention of tackling him.
Oh, with the
like
intention.
try and stop him.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I'm gonna like try and stop him from opening up the door.
Oh, okay.
This ought to be good.
Well, I feel like
I'm gonna turn to Dr. Ward and go, this ought to be good.
Oh, yeah. I hope he catches him.
All right, so let's see. We need a roll here from you, Curse.
All right.
You have a character.
How about a dexterity roll?
Yeah, sure, that works.
All right.
I failed.
All right, so he gets in the door as you're running toward him. He's like, and then he opens the door, and then he closes it.
And when I get to it, I'm gonna start banging on it, like, open up, open up.
So there's no answer as you bang on the door.
Can I try the door handle to see if I can open it up?
It's unlocked.
I'll open it.
Okay. And before you is a elevator shaft.
Like with no elevator in it?
No elevator in it, but there's an elevator shaft, dark elevator shaft. If you look in, you can't see down as far down as you can see. You can't see a bottom, and as you look up, same thing. It basically your sight evolves into darkness, where the same way you would in any tall building. If you try to see down and up, you wouldn't be able to see the end of it.
Do I have a flashlight?
You tell me. We discovered last session that no one has any guns. So
Yeah, I don't have a gun.
I have cigarettes and matches.
and you have a pocket knife. You did say that, Adam.
Yeah.
I have a baton.
I don't have a flag. Do I? No. Nope. I didn't put it in here anyway. Son of a bitch.
Is that a sanity roll?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Get to that. Yeah, roll for sanity.
That's weird.
I was answering your other questions. Yeah, roll for sanity.
I'm gonna start walking down the hallway because I
failed.
see Curse just kind of like looking in, looking up, and looking down.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what?
Okay.
I'm gonna walk and be like, "Hey, you okay?"
So you failed your sanity roll. So go ahead and take this is unnatural, of course, and roll a d4.
4.
4.
Yay.
You both lost 4.
We're rolling well tonight.
Mhm.
So, Dr. Ward, well, Lonnie, I'm going to walk over. Lonnie's going to walk over.
Okay.
Dr. Ward, are you coming with me?
Hey, Curse,
Hold on,
you
hold on.
okay? You okay?
The guy's gone, and there's an elevator shaft here. Did he jump?
I mean, I'll like fumble through my pockets and like.
Does anybody have a flashlight?
I'm going to light a match. I'll light a match and throw it down.
Okay. So the match, just like the movies, goes down until you can't see it anymore.
Are there cables in the middle?
Yes.
Like, is it old school?
I don't know if you could tell the age of the elevator just by the cables, but
Are there elevator call buttons?
I mean, it seems
Like
in line with the construction of it seems in line with the age of the McAllister.
Are there elevator call buttons, like up or down?
No. Just it's an apartment door.
Okay. Well, that's weird. Did you hear him hit the bottom?
No, I was right behind him. There's no way.
There had to be something about that key.
He was a big fat guy, you said?
Yeah. I would say none of you recognize him if it's not somebody you've
I'm
seen.
going to shut the door.
Okay.
Can I shut the door
Sure.
and then like open it again and see if there's any difference?
Sure. Same thing. It's an elevator shaft.
Okay. All right.
You want to climb down there, Lonnie?
Is this because I'm Indian? You want to do this?
You seem. I don't know. I was just asking you a question. That's all.
I am performing a science experiment at this point.
Well, do you know what's down there? What's your
Well,
hypothesis?
gravity's my hypothesis.
Death.
Again, I'm in a building where we've now seen two things disappear, although we didn't see him disappear, but you were close enough behind that you should have at least heard him disappear. And we're on floors that don't exist. And I think from reading this paper, we're in a country that doesn't exist. And there's been wars that don't exist. I don't know where we are per se, but I know we don't have a king in America. So I'm wondering, I have so many questions.
Doctor,
I can only address the small problems of, hey, this door seems to lead into an elevator shaft. This seems like a bad idea.
Dr.
It
Freeman's
opens inward, right?
The door opens inward, yeah.
So like if an elevator came down, it would take this door off the hinge.
Presumably, if the door was open, yeah.
Dr. Freeman, are we suffering from some kind of like mass delusion?
To be completely honest, there's a bunch of different things we could be suffering from. We could be suffering from apoxia. We'd be seeing things. We could be suffering from like any number of things. But he was real.
But doctor,
he was here. He was real because you could tell he interacted with something instead of him just floating through something. So
yeah, and we all saw the same thing. We don't, as far as I'm aware, there's no condition in which we would all see the same thing as a hallucination. We all saw him run from us.
yes,
Is that correct, Doctor? Is that your understanding?
that's my understanding. We all, I mean, yeah, we all saw the same thing, right?
Yeah. So I mean, when you, well, you know,
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you look at the room
well,
numbers.
some of us we're on the 7th floor, and you guys were like, well, we're gonna go back down this check, and I'm like,
That's right.
well, I think I might knock on one of these doors just to see.
Oh well, wait a minute though. It was in the style of building, right? It was the ground floor
First floor,
and then the first floor.
2nd floor.
So are we actually on?
Fifth
Ah,
floor?
depends on how they number it.
I honestly feel like it doesn't really matter.
I feel like we're gonna go downstairs and find out that it's the 9th floor.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
I don't really give a hoot anymore. I'm gonna knock on the
Exactly.
door.
Right, if we're here, we can.
There you go.
knock. Makes
All right.
sense.
I'm just gonna turn around, and just knock on the closest door to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
When
boy.
you knock on the door, you start hearing. I'm not going to get too graphic here, but you start hearing the sound of vigorous lovemaking.
Open the door.
Like, it only started once I started knocking.
Huh? Yeah.
It only started once I started knocking.
Yeah.
Huh. They might be occupied.
I mean, I'm gonna call out and say, "Hey, somebody in there?"
So it stops for a second, like as you know the way it would if a child was knocking on their parents' bedroom door, and and then you hear like a.
Open the door. Open the door.
And then the lovemaking sound starts happening again.
I'm gonna push past Ward and like open the door.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Chris is looking for another elevator.
Okay. So when you open the door, it's
elevators.
So when you open the door, it looks like a hotel room. So which is strange because it doesn't look like an apartment room, and the size of it is the same size as a small hotel room. And there is there's a bed, and the bed is covered in blood and shards of chromed metal.
Chromed metal?
Metal?
Yeah, like chromed metal pieces.
Oh, okay.
like sharp-looking metal pieces?
Some of them.
But no people.
No, and then are you guys walking into the room?
Did the noise stop?
There's
We would
nobody
have
there.
to see the shards, right?
Yeah, there's nobody there.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise.
You just had to open the door, Curse.
What else are we gonna do? Like,
I'm gonna call out like, hello? Is there somebody in here? Hello?
So
at
on
this point, we need to find someone.
there's no one in
Dr.
there.
Ward. Dr. Ward.
Yeah.
Is there any way to tell if this is human blood?
I mean, I guess we can go take a closer look, see what maybe some of these pieces of metal are.
All right, I'm gonna
All
go
right.
with them. We're gonna walk in.
Okay, so you see on the bed the shards pieces of metal. It's like it's like if you just cracked a metal object. If you broke it several times, so you can't really tell what metal object it is. It's just those shards are just laying on the bed. The blood looks like blood. Whether it looks like human blood, animal blood, you wouldn't know, but it looks like red blood.
Like, did someone bleed out?
Or is it dried?
Like,
Is it
It's
dried
like-
or wet?
cuts, you know what I'm saying?
It's dried. It's dried blood, and it it would look like someone, like, say someone was wounded for sure. I wouldn't know. I don't know if you could tell by the blood that it looked like they totally bled out, but it definitely looks like someone was wounded and bleeding.
You'd be able to tell if someone bled out.
Yeah, so I would say no to that. It doesn't look like somebody bled out, so it looks like they were wounded though. There's
Less than 5 liters.
Sure. But on the bed, as you get closer, since you're looking at it, there are 2 shotguns that are tucked underneath the comforter of the bed.
Oh.
And then off the side of the bed, there's an old looking like syringe and a cook kit for heroin that's sitting on a side table. And then on the floor, there's an open valise that's filled with lots of money. And the money's all covered in blood too.
Are
Dried
there
blood.
any periodicals in the room?
No, seemed like they were light on reading.
Okay. Newspaper. Is there a phone in the room?
No phone in your room, but as you look toward the back wall, written in a bluish black ichor of some sort is, "Where is my bottle?" ?
Where is my bottle?
Where's my bottle?
Okay. Well,
Hey,
gonna-
Could we get Ward or someone to take samples of these metallic shards? Just like, does anybody have a beaker or something that they can put it in?
I have a plastic bag.
beaker.
I mean, I don't know, something like, you're a doctor, right?
Yeah. I probably have some vials. I could take a
Vial.
couple,
There
some
you go.
scrapings and samples.
And
I'll,
there's
like, reach into my pocket.
and the
pull out
blood's on the
bag.
sheets, the blood's on the cash that's sitting on the floor. That's about where the blood is, though. It's not all over the room or anything like that.
Okay.
Are they American dollars? The cash? Sorry.
Yeah, they look to be. Yeah.
Okay. No, that's.
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
reach under the bed and grab the shotguns. I'm gonna
No,
toss
that
them.
was my thing. I'm taking the shotgun. I'm there.
No, there's 2 shotguns.
I've
There's
been waiting
4
to
of us.
say.
There are 2
Because I'm-
shotguns.
I know. I'm gonna open. Are they pumped? Like, I'm gonna rack them and see how many shells I got in each one of them if they're pumped.
Are they pump or are they crack? That's my distinction.
We would
Um,
call that break. Is the I think,
Break.
term. Yeah.
what would be in like older shotguns, like 30s, 40s, whatever that would be? That's
Oh, they would be
break.
like a double barrel or an over
Yeah.
under. Yeah.
Sure.
So it's like a. So I'm gonna break it and see if there's any shells in it. So is there like the 2 shells in it?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, gonna sling that over my shoulder.
I mean, we're probably gonna need it at some point with this crazy place.
Can you use that, Dr. Freeman?
I've been trained. I don't know how long it's been since I've used one.
All right. I assume, Dr. Ward, you have no experience with shotguns, correct?
Very little.
Me too. Okay.
Curse,
All
are
right.
you the bills you picked up? Are you keeping them, or what were you doing with them? I will
I was
say.
just checking to see if they're American, but
Okay,
if they...
so you were looking at them then. So it looks
Yeah.
like.
Hold on, guys. I gotta go. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to take that money. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so and Adam will be back in a second. So so as you're looking at them, they are all like $100 bills. They're all like in hundreds, And as you look at one stack and you can do a quick evaluation of probably how much is in there. There's probably about $150,000 in the valise. And the bills, though, they're all D series 1933 bills.
Okay. And valise is like what? Like a
vase? like a bag, like a zipper bag. Yeah. Usually you can carry it.
Bag, right?
Yeah. Usually you can carry it by handles, like almost like a purse, but it's not a purse you put over.
Freeman, do you make a move to like pick up the money, like as I'm like sorting through it?
I make a move to like if there's any like around it that's like spilled out, like put it in the bag.
Then I'll pick up the bag and I'll be like, do you want this?
Evidence.
yeah, it's evidence. Evidence. I'm gonna take this to my therapy room.
I don't know how much it's gonna be worth. Those are 1933 bills.
We're in the 90s.
That's right.
I mean, I'd be surprised if they even were able to follow us out of the building.
True, but hey, you never know.
We'll take it. Yeah, I guess take it. They're covered in blood.
Yeah, there's blood spots on them. Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh.
Evidence.
I'll take it and I'll like keep it open. That way, like I can periodically like look down into it and just like make sure they don't like disappear. Like things misplaced disappear.
You've broken him.
Oh wow. All right, what do you guys want to? What else are you doing in the room? Are you guys?
I want to check out the heroin.
Okay, sure. I would say you would.
Is it hot?
No, it's not hot, but it definitely is heroin.
What is the decor in the room like? Is it old school? Is it modern?
I would say it looks like a 1960s hotel room.
A 60s hotel room. Oh boy. Yeah. Should we go knock on another room? Should we go check out another room on this floor? What do you guys think?
But were there shotguns under the bed or under the blankets?
They're under the blankets.
So is there anything under the bed?
Oh, you're looking under the bed. There is nothing under the bed.
I suggest we go and knock on another door. Being honest,
I think so.
Yeah, if we've already done like a kind of a thorough search of this. I mean, it's a hotel room size, so there's not a lot to it. It's just basically a bathroom and a bed.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And so yeah, let's just check out the bathroom before we go.
Okay. The bathroom looks like it hasn't been cleaned, but other than that, there's nothing of significance in it. So there's some wet towels on the ground. Like there's no like housekeeping hasn't been through here.
Okay, but it looks like it's been recently used, like in the last like week. It's not like it's been sitting there like derelict for months or anything, right?
No, yes, it looks like it's been used. Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, housekeeping hasn't come. There's blood everywhere.
So shotguns. All right. So Lonnie has a shotgun. Freeman has a shotgun.
And money.
And money.
Don't forget the money.
All
right.
Should go knock on 19. Yeah, I think we should knock on another door.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Let's do that.
I'm assuming there was no extra shells. Is that correct?
No, you did not find any extra shells.
So I just have 2 shells for my.
Yeah. And then you're still. Are you still with us, Brandon? I just can't see your face.
I'm
okay.
Sorry, I'm here.
Oh, that's cool. Then
It's not reading me.
No, it's fine.
Your sink started leaking, and now I'm wet.
Oh. So what are you guys doing?
Another door.
On another door.
Yeah.
On this floor that you're on?
Yeah.
Did anybody check out the ichor on the wall?
Oh, the blue.
The blue.
Blue, black ichor. Yeah.
Have Lonnie do that. Yeah, that's what you're doing. That we were talking.
We scraped a sample of it.
Yeah. Do you guys have a sample of the metallic chrome? It smells kind of dank, almost rotten.
Dank.
We are in the 90s.
Man, that new Nirvana band sure is getting around.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's make all the 90s references we can right now.
I know.
We got Twin Peaks.
We got Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
We got Walkman. We got Nirvana.
Did you guys vote for Ross Perot?
Oh man, don't even get me started. I was drinking some Ecto Cooler first.
I know. I think it really cost Bob Dole the election. Imagine if all those votes went to Bob Dole instead of you guys start getting a political conversation. God, I hope not. That means you guys are going to be severely unaffected by these floors. So. All right, so you guys are walking to what? The door next door, across the hall? Where are you guys going?
I guess is it across the halls be the closest? Yeah.
Yeah, across the hall would be the closest.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, no, across the hall is just that door that turned into an elevator, right? Because then we just walk right across the hall from it.
Oh, I didn't run. Oh, I guess so. We were right there. So
I think
whatever.
so. Yeah, I think.
All right, so we'll just whatever's the closest door, we'll go knock on that one.
Okay. No one answers the door. You don't hear any noise when you knock on it.
All right.
Is
I
it
look at
open when
Curse
we
waiting
touch
for him
it?
to open the door.
Well, nobody's home.
I'll try the handle. I'll be the curse today.
Okay.
For this one.
Sure. So the door opens up and it's another hallway.
Okay. Oh.
Oh no.
Does it look like the hallway we're in?
It looks similar.
Do we see ourselves in this hallway?
No, it looks like a hallway with more rooms that are lining the hallway. This one looks that probably 3
Like,
rooms on each side, so it's maybe a
is it-
6-room hallway.
Parallel with our hallway, or is it perpendicular?
Your brain tells you it's perpendicular.
My brain tells me it's perpendicular. Yeah, I'm looking. So when I look in the door, I'm looking down a hallway. It's not like I'm going into a door and looking out and there's a hallway like this.
No, it's T-shaped. You're in the top of the T and you're looking down.
Do
There's
you see any of the
hallway.
numbers?
You can see there's doors. You can't see the numbers. Not until you go to the door. So the numbers are on the doors themselves.
But it's not architecturally dissimilar to where we're at.
No.
Same lighting?
Same
As
lighting.
this floor?
Yeah.
Okay. There's another hallway here that
Yeah.
I don't think this should be here.
I feel like maybe we should start getting back. Like, should we just go back down to where we were? This is just going to be an endless maze of this stuff.
So if we go to like one of the closest doors, there's no like door number or anything.
Yeah,
There
let's
is, yeah.
walk-
There is. Oh, okay.
Well,
perfect.
Okay.
So,
If you're going up to those doors, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
you would
let's go down
assume
to the
you
door.
you would assume there's numbers on them. That's all, because
Okay.
it's all fall in the same pattern.
Is there a
Yeah.
number on the door I just came out of?
Yeah, that's 703 because you're in 704. It's across the hall.
Well, I mean, on the
703.
other side, is there a number?
No, there's no
In the
number.
other hallway.
No, there's no
Oh,
number.
yeah.
I see what you're saying. No, there's no number on the other side.
Okay,
In
well,
fact,
let's walk
the-
down to the
the-
closest door.
The door that you open has a peephole as if it's supposed to go into a room. When you look on the other side, it's the other side of the peephole. It's just you're in a hallway.
Okay. Yeah. I think we'll go to the closest door. Like we'll leave this door open, you know. And
Yeah.
then, like go to the closest door and like see the look at the room number.
So you this room says 1001.
1,000. Jesus.
Is it possible that there may have been some kind of like chemical agent that we've all inhaled or something, some hallucinogenic? This isn't happening, right? Like this, we need to find a way out. And this
Okay.
is
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, how do we wake
I-
ourselves up?
We need to go back to familiar ground. We need to ground ourselves in something familiar and stay there for a bit. That's
So, but we were hired. We all joined this organization knowing that there's things beyond what we know and what we see. You know,
Agreed. And
in my tribe, we celebrate our elders, but we also have a series of things and of unexplainable things, and so to say that this isn't happening would reject that what we can see and
I'm
feel
accepting that this is happening, but should we try and get our way out of it? Is what I'm saying. Do we go back at this point and tell them that Abby is gone?
I suggest
Our goal is not to find Abby. Our goal from Delta Green was to investigate anything that was occultic or paranormal, if I remember right.
And we've
Like
found
Abby
plenty
is
of
a
that.
secondary goal.
Then we found plenty of that. If that's the case,
I understand. So that is the case. So
I suggest we, because if we continue on, this hallway is with rooms in the thousands. We go back downstairs to the 5th floor, as we were calling it. It's a familiar space. We are now armed, and we can, take better stock. And if we say we search that floor, that floor turns out to be the 6th floor, we can possibly even find Abby and to help.
So you want to go down and see if that's actually the 5th floor, because nothing in our experience has led us to see this.
And I'll point to the other hallway. Like
did we bring the map with us? Did we bring the map with us?
You have it on you, yeah, because it's only the size of like
I'm gonna
half
start
of a notebook sheet.
I'm gonna start sketching on the back side of it. I think kind of like where we are and what we've seen, right? Like kind of trying to draw a diagram to see if I can make sense of this. All right, well let's go downstairs and see if we can't figure out what floor that is.
Well, so the number is 100. What did I say? 3.
Yeah,
101. 1001.
So it's not 1,000. It's 1001. If you want to think of it that way, like you were at 704.
The
10th floor.
Yeah. And then it went,
so that's kind of what I'm diagramming.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we went up this. We found the creepy doll hallway. And then we came up one more, and then we were on the 7th floor, and then I'm drawing the 10th floor kind of off of this. Because there was on that map, it was kind of like arrows, like saying, like, hey, this goes to the 9th floors, and this goes to this.
Mm-hmm.
So.
There's no windows in any of these hallways that we're in either.
No.
And not in the rooms either?
No.
Not
in that hotel room, no.
I will say, since we don't know where and when we are, it would be nice to be able to see it out somewhere, right? We could, I mean, if we're still in a big city, it'd be hard to see the stars, but maybe we could look out and see something.
Yeah, it would be nice to know that we can at least get back the way we came. I mean, if these are the night floors, it's reasonable to assume that they're here each night.
But as we're like walking, I'm assuming we're walking back, and we're back on like the 7th floor. Is there a room 712?
712
on the map? Yeah, because I see on the map that says door on 712.
That reads like a date to me.
Mm-hmm. I thought so too.
True, but hey, you never know.
Oh, yeah. Never know.
So you want to go to 712?
Yeah, is there a door 712?
Yeah, that's those numbers on the 7s. There's about 12 rooms. So at the end of that hallway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do it. We're doing it.
All right. So it's.
I'm emboldened by curse. I'm emboldened by him.
As you start making your way down the hallway, you start hearing this like the sounds of like an old projector running. That sound, and then that becomes louder as you're walking down the hallway. You didn't hear it before. It happened right when you entered back into the 7th floor hallway from presumably the 10th floor hallway, that T intersection that you were just coming out of. At the end of the hallway, now you can see that it looks like there is a window at the end of the hallway, but now as you get closer, it's boarded up. And then 712 is the room directly to your right at the end. And then as you walk up to this, the projector sound is louder, even louder.
Is the door open?
No, it's closed.
It's still closed.
Question about the window. Does this window open? Are the boards on the inside of the window or on the outside of the window?
Inside.
Inside?
They look like it's just like maybe about 3 thin 2x4s that are nailed over it. Like they're just stacked on top of each other, covering the window.
Okay. Guys, we've been asking about windows. I mean, this is the first window we've seen.
Open it.
You can. Do you have any tools?
Well, I don't have any tools. I was just gonna pull on the damn thing.
Yeah, let's open it.
All right, try it.
I'll pull.
I got a knife and pull out my knife.
So the four of you The four of you can pull these off. I mean, as you start tugging at one, it like creaks, and you can see old nails. There's just 2 nails on each side that are holding it down. And then when you open it, pull them off, you can see a window, and then through the window you can see it's another hallway, and at the end of that hallway it's like a living room area, and then there's more doors. Go ahead and roll sanity, all of you.
There you go.
God damn it.
Does not
That's
just
about
walk
right.
into more.
Yeah. Hold on, click over. Hey!
There we go.
So I want you guys
boy.
So
Success for me.
All succeeded.
just call out if
We all
you
succeeded.
You all succeeded?
We all did.
Okay. Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
guys. So it's I would say you don't lose any sanity, and you would get the realization that the windows that you do see are just leading onto more doors and windows. But as you make that realization, out of the door of the room with the projection opens up suddenly, and then a short little small woman who has overalls walks out of the room, and she puts her hands over her ears like this, and the projection sound now is just filling the whole hallway. And she just puts her hands over her ears, and then she just starts walking down the hallway. In the room, you can see it's a projector room, like a movie theater projection room. There's a little, like a really bright lit, square. That's where the projection's going through. And you can see, you won't be able to see unless you go up to it, but you can see what it's projecting, that it's, there's some sort of figure on a stage that it's projecting, but you can't see it because it's only if you're at the right angle, like if you looked out through a movie projection window, if you've ever been up into a movie projector room,
I'm gonna go after the lady. Just like,
okay.
Excuse me.
All right.
Excuse me, miss.
So
Excuse me.
she's ignoring you, and she's continuing to walking.
I'm gonna like tap her on the shoulder. Excuse me, miss.
She shrugs her shoulder like that and then keeps on walking.
I look back at the group like.
I'm gonna try to look at the projection.
Okay. As you go up to the projection, Freeman, Dr. Freeman, the woman goes into a room and then closes the door.
Which room?
705, not far.
But not the elevator room.
Yes.
No, the opposite hallway. Yeah.
Oh wait, is it the door on the opposite side, the one that was the hotel room?
Yeah.
Guys, she went into the hotel room.
Oh no, not the hotel room. She went to the opposite hallway. It's just one of the doors you haven't been in. She just walks in. Walks into it.
Okay.
I meant the other side of the hallway. You guys are on the even side. You had the door.
So she went to the odd side. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my eye on that door, but and I'll like walk backwards to like the.
Okay. So, Curse, you're looking through the projection?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see through it that it's really, really bright. And so all you can make out is that it's a lone figure that's clothed in gold and silver, and they're near the front of what looks like an empty theater. That's what's being projected.
The projection is an empty theater?
Huh?
No, with a figure, right?
With a figure at the front.
Yeah.
The figure at front. That's what I'm saying. But the projection that you're seeing is in an empty theater.
It's both.
An empty theater, right?
Yeah. So
You're not in an empty theater. You see a projection of an empty theater.
Yeah, so we're in a room that's a projector going and it's showing a theater with a figure.
Yeah.
I'll yell to him, like try and motion to him to see if he can see me.
So it looks he looks like he's about to take off a mask that he has on, almost like a masquerade type mask. And he looks like he's in like tuxedo, like party clothes, and he has a mask you can kind of see it through the robes that he's wearing, and he's about to take off the mask, and then the projector goes and starts smoking, and then at that point it goes dark.
Because it's a masquerade ball, right? That's for the new king.
For the king.
And Mr. Castaigne did say the superintendent was having a party.
That was the king right there.
The invitation was to a masquerade ball.
Can we fix the projector?
Does somebody have
I
mechanical?
something?
So I think I did just probably described it wrong. It's like a movie theater projection room. So there's a little square, and as you said, you wanted to go look at the projection. I mean, looking through it, you can see that what
You're
it's
like in a projector room.
You're in a projector room. As you look through
Perfect.
it, what
Okay.
Kerr sees is he sees that what the projection is. You know, in the
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
The theater itself, because you can look down, it's dark. Yeah, I don't know if you can fully tell from your position if it's empty. You don't know if there's people in it or not. You can see the projection though. And then now that goes out though, so it's totally dark.
Did everybody see this, or did only I see this?
Only
You're
you
the one
saw
that
it.
stuck your head in.
Oh, okay.
I'm still outside. I haven't come in yet. Because I have questions about the other hall.
There was someone standing on that empty stage. I'll just like fill them in on what I saw through the projection.
I'll tell the group like, hey, that lady that walked out, she went into 705. You know, like I'm keeping an eye on it.
Is the window openable? Like, can I get into the other hallway?
You mean the projection? The projection window?
Not the boarded up window?
Oh,
No,
the boarded up
window.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a glass window. You'd have to break it, but it doesn't open. It's like a see-through.
Open.
No, it's not an open.
And I can't see what the numbers are in the hall.
No.
But it looks similar to the hall that we're in.
It does.
It's not materially different.
No.
Okay.
Are we all back together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
So-
we want to find that lady that just ran out of here? Kirsch?
Do we want to get the fuck out of here? Yeah. Let's get out of here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Is that what you were saying?
Or okay, if you wanted to find the lady that was in here, I don't know what you saw over there.
I saw a guy in a masquerade mask standing on an empty stage, and he disappeared.
He disappeared?
Well, the projection
Yeah.
went off. The projection went off.
Oh, so it just got dark in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we fix the projector? Like, is there a tool? Because if we're in a projector room,
It started
assuming there-
smoking. I don't know if there's
Yeah, it started
tool to
smoking.
fix burn.
Yeah, it started
I mean,
smoking, and it basically the machine shut down. And
Okay.
the woman in the overalls apparently must have been the one operating it, but she's walked off.
Overalls. She was in overalls. Let's go downstairs. Let's get out of here, right, guys?
Yeah. Let's vamoose.
All right, but if we get back out and we see that, we can get down to, the ground floor, the first floor, second floor. If it's still early in the night, I want to find out about the super. I want to find his party.
I feel like the super is going to be here in the night floors if that's what you want to pursue.
I agree. But I like to see. Just double check. Do we have a way out?
Yes.
And if we do,
that's my.
then let's pursue. Proceed
And
upward.
if we are trying to find Abby, then she would be on the 6th floor, presumably somewhere, wherever.
I mean, or she
wherever
may be
that
at the
happens
party.
to
She
be.
seems to be fully entangled in this situation.
Yeah. All right, let's go down a floor and see what room numbers those are.
As we're walking, like.
You said what?
No, I'm just saying, like as we're walking, like, what if the salesman sold Abby to this new king?
That's what you're saying to the party?
Yeah. Like
Some paranormal human trafficking.
Yeah, I mean, that weirdly makes sense, I guess. You know?
Have we
Kinda
seen
does.
Have we seen the salesman? Like physically, have we seen him?
Yeah, you guys
Or we
saw,
just-
last session you guys saw him crossing on the empty floor that's in the McAllister, because it goes ground floor, first floor, second floor, and there's a floor that no one lives on, and you guys saw him crossing the hallway. And when you went to go check the room that you thought he was in, no one was in there.
empty.
It was empty. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things written on our map says "dead guy in mask." Just thought I'd bring that up.
Have we seen that dead guy with the mask? Did we actually see him, or is that just on the map?
Didn't you just see a guy in a mask?
I did.
Was he dead?
No, he was removing his mask, wasn't he?
He was removing
Mark?
his mask, and then the projection shut off.
Yeah.
Okay. I vote we go back down and check what that floor number is on the floor below us.
I agree with that.
Agreed.
Let's do
Okay.
that. You come in, Freeman?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm just
Alright.
looking at the map and freaking out.
All right, so as you're
So we're
going back, all right, so you go back down to the floor where the that little rolling doll was, right?
Not there anymore.
No, it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
You see,
No, it's not there anymore.
as you come down the switchback, you can see about 6 figures that appear to be in some type of hospital gowns, and they're kind of shuffling across the floor. They're each wearing like a hospital type bracelet, they put on you, plastic bracelets, and they're shuffling toward the stairs. That they're a good 15 feet from you, though.
Like towards us?
Yeah.
Is
Why-
it still weird, the flickering lights like it was?
Yeah, and then it is still flickering, and then one of them's like holding the other one. He's like, "Come on, let's go, come on!" And there's about 6 of them that are walking down the hallway. Dr. Ward, one of them looks like you, but about 20 years older.
All right, I'm gonna walk toward him and try to talk to him.
So when he's like, do you know where the breathing machine is? And when he says that, his voice is yours, his inflection is yours. It's in your mind at that moment. It looks like you're looking at you 20 years age. Go ahead and roll sanity. And tell me if you succeed or fail.
Success.
Success. All right, so just lose 1. And that's the unnatural, so not violence or helplessness.
You still lose one?
Lose one.
You still lose 1.
Oh,
This
man.
one,
you saw yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
20
creepy.
years aged, yeah.
Do you know where the breathing machine is?
No, I don't know where it is. Can you tell me how you got here?
Have you seen the yellow sign?
I have seen the yellow sign.
Have you read the play?
I have read the play.
Let's go see the king.
All right, where's the king?
This way. And he starts walking.
All right,
He
so I'm gonna sort
actually-
of turn and
He leaves the
and
other
look at
patients, and you can tell he's in a hospital. He's you in a hospital gown, and older. He has lots of like age spots all over his arm, even though you're not that old, and in 20 years you wouldn't have all those. But he looks, his skin doesn't look great as he's walking. And he starts walking toward the stairs, walking toward the stairwell.
Do
Going
we
up or
see any
down?
doors that I can pull a number off of?
Sure.
What's the closest number?
So this floor says it says 1281 is one of the 1201 is one of the doors you see.
So he's walking towards the stairwell that we just came from.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he walking up or down? Like, does it look like he's going towards the upstairs or downstairs?
It looks like he's going to go upstairs.
Upstairs?
Dr. Ward,
Yeah.
does the other guy answer?
Huh?
Nice.
No.
That man looks like you.
He does look like me, but
Use Ward's first name. Okay, that's Lonnie. Use Ward's first
Oh, it's
it's Randall.
Randall.
Randy.
name.
Randy?
He just revealed it. And then the figure turns. He's like, "No one's called me Randy in a long time. Not since I was a kid."
Okay. We're going to the king? We have our invitation.
Then you're invited.
Do we need to bring a mask?
No, one will be provided for you.
Oh. Why are you in a hospital gown?
And he refuses to answer you.
My map is getting complicated, just so we're all.
You're keeping track of this?
Right.
I'm
So what are you? At this point, I'm going to ask you. What are you guys doing? Are you following the figure up the stairs? Are you attempting to go downstairs and leave? I've heard multiple kind of what your guys' plan is. I'd like you guys as a party now. What is your plan? What are you trying to do?
I want to follow.
I want to go downstairs. So I think there's 2 parties here. I'm not
Yeah.
following that guy.
You guys each have your choices. What do you guys want to do?
You're
I
gonna.
am terrified of following that dude.
How are you going to find us if we go upstairs?
Well, if either one of us gets out, then the other one goes and notifies the program,
Agent Marcus,
Agent Marcus, that we're missing.
if he answers his phone.
And assuming you want to go.
I think we need to investigate what is going on. What are you going to tell him? There's a building with extra floors on it, and we don't know what's going on. He's gonna laugh you out the door.
And what are you gonna do when you find the king?
At least then we'll know who's in charge.
Yeah, but what if we never find a way out of here?
Yes, I'm with you, Freeman. So come with me, Freeman, and it sounds like Ward, you and Lonnie can go ahead and go down, follow that crazy mental patient. That sounds like a great idea.
At the same time, Curse, you and I are the only ones that have gun.
No, Lonnie has a gun.
Oh, Lonnie has it. Okay.
Lonnie has it. I don't have anything, so that makes sense.
Okay, so yeah.
Dr. Ward, do you trust yourself?
You know, I do. Can't really explain why I do, but it's me. He's not right, but he seems not malevolent. We've already been upstairs. I mean, if we don't like where we're going, we can always stop. We don't have to follow him to the end. But for now, I want to see where this leads.
Before we part, I'm gonna reach into my pocket. I'm gonna pull out my lunch, not my lunch, but my little plastic baggie that I have my sandwich in. I'm gonna hand it to Dr. Ward. I'm gonna keep this on you, so that if we find each other again, you can hand this to me as some kind of like identification.
It's gonna be all rotted like 20 years later. Here you go.
The guy on the stairs is gonna pull it out of his
exactly.
All right, I'll take your sandwich and I'll fold it up and put it in my pocket.
Hey, Dr. Ward, can I have half of that?
It's not for eating, Lonnie.
But I'm hungry.
I mean, you guys can have the sandwich. It's turkey on rye.
The whole point is not to eat it so that you can find it later. It's like, right?
Only half. All right, fine.
So what's your guys' final decision? What are you guys doing?
I want to go downstairs.
Okay, so Freeman and Curse are going downstairs. Lonnie, what are you doing?
I'm embracing the mystical and going with Dr. Ward, and I want to see where it goes.
Yeah, I'm following myself.
Okay, so yourself starts walking up the stairs. Let's turn to Curse and Freeman. So you guys are going downstairs?
Yeah,
downstairs.
Okay.
Please tell them
So when you get
hoping that they come down and meet us, like
yes,
nice. That'd be awesome.
When you go back down the stairs, there's a door at the bottom of the stairs, which is recognizable because that's the door you came in from the hallway that was by Mr. Castaigne.
Mm-hmm.
And when you exit out, that's you were in the smoking lounge again.
Okay.
Is anybody in the smoking lounge with us?
You have Rourke. He's like appears to be sleeping with his head on the counter like this, all drunk.
So I'm sorry, Rourke is it like a regular at the bar, or he's the bartender?
He's a regular at the bar. He doesn't bartend.
Okay.
It's a wet bar. They say go make your own drink. So he's not the bartender. Like he's not employed. Okay. He's not working there. And then Mr. Castaigne's door is closed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go knock on Castaigne's door.
I'm gonna level this shotgun at the door.
Yeah.
So you knock on it?
Yeah.
No answer.
I'll open it up and I'll like to Freeman. I'll kind of be like, get your shotgun ready.
Oh yeah.
Side.
Yeah, no, just.
And I'll open it up.
Okay.
So you can see in.
It appears to be empty. No Mr. Castaigne present.
Is it the same room that we were talking to Castaigne in?
Yeah.
And I'll call his name. Castaigne!
You hear like a shut the fuck up, I'm sleeping. That's Mark Rourke.
Oh, in the other room.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look at Curse like, I still get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Let's go over. So I'm gonna go over to Rourke and like nudge him awake.
So he kind of picks up his head. He's totally red-eyed. He's like, "Ah, what the fuck you want?
Where's Castaigne?
Who knows?
What do you mean, who knows? He was just here like 5 minutes ago. What are you doing?
He's probably fixing a fucking toilet. Let me go to sleep.
Fixing a toilet?
He's the night manager. What do you think he does? He manages the building.
What building?
This one.
McAllister?
What?
The McAllister building. Does he manage the McAllister building?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. Let me go to sleep.
Is there like a glass of water or something on the bar?
This is a glass of alcohol.
I'm gonna take the glass of alcohol and splash it in his face.
What'd you do that for?
Oh. Wake up! I'm trying to ask you about Castaigne. Where did he go?
So he's like wiping it off on his dirty sleeve. He's like, God, what do you want?
I want a way out of here. Where do we go to get back to New York City? 1995, asshole.
Hey, Curse, let's keep walking. Let's just keep walking. Just keep walking back the way we came.
This guy must know. This guy seems to know. What year is it? Rourke?
1932? I don't.
Fucking hell. All right, let's go.
Yeah, no, just get out of here. Sorry, Rourke, and I'll fill this glass back up.
So you guys walking out the door?
Well, the stairs down to where we came into this in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that where you're walking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when you walk out of that, the second you open the door and walk in the stairs, Curse, your phone rings.
Pick it up.
I think you guys have that. Were we doing cell phones?
Yeah,
I
we have a
forgot.
phone.
We said that before, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, 95. 95
Yeah.
is Zach Moore's phone for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
can our pagers go off? Like, beep, 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 beep.
Well, yeah, I had a phone in 1998 that was fairly thin.
yeah. So you have
Terrible.
something on you because I know you called Agent Marcus, I think, from the payphone. Right.
Yes.
But I think you were doing that. I forget the reason why we're doing that. I know there's a couple sessions ago, but anyways, your thing rings, whatever it is that I assumed one of you had some type of communication on you from the bureau.
I have a pager.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
So
pick it up.
okay.
Whatever we
So
got.
yeah. So yeah, I got a missed call.
Yeah. Who's this?
Who's this? You say it
this
first.
This is Dr. Freeman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is Agent Marcus. What do you want?
Hey,
What?
just
What? On my phone.
Tell him everything. Tell him
Yeah.
everything.
So I'll tell them about the building, that we can't find Abigail, that some of these people believe they're in the 1930s, that there's like night floors that don't exist during the day, and that 2 of our agents are lost.
Did you look at the
Not
occult?
lost.
Did you find?
You're lost at this point, fucker. Yeah, you are.
Did you did you you had 2 objectives? Find out about what was that girl's name? Right.
Abigail Wright.
Right. Yeah, right. Find out about her and also find the whatever was going on with Supernatural. And destroy it if possible. Have you done those?
If you want to bomb the building, you can do that. I can't bomb the building. I don't have any C4 explosives or anything on me. Abigail lives in the upper floors, and if you would like to come out here and look for her, you're welcome to do that. But she is not in New York City in 1995.
So there's something wrong with the building.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Um,
I'm starting to be worried about Curse.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, we got to work out some transaction. We'll have to buy the building and find a reason to destroy it, I guess.
But there's still 2 agents up there, Dr. Ward and Gutierrez.
Yeah, well, if what you've described to me is true, they're gone. Unless you want to go get them.
I'll hold the phone and then relay like what he's saying to Dr. Freeman here.
I mean,
Well, the art lady wants to sell the building. I know I'm not hearing this, but I'm just reminding you.
Yeah.
Of next. Like,
oh yeah, let him know that the art lady from Art Life wants to buy wants to sell the building if they're looking to buy it.
Okay.
And
Cynthia, LaChance.
I think if we're getting a phone call, we must be in the clear, you know.
they're gonna destroy this place, which would lock Ward and Gutierrez in if we let them do this.
Yeah. You want to? This boils down to: do you want to leave? And I know my answer now.
What's your answer?
I don't want to leave them.
Okay.
I don't. It's not gonna sit right with me.
Has your watch started working again?
Yes, it has.
Oh boy. Okay. Is there like a window nearby?
Yeah. End of the
nice.
end of the hallway on the second floor, which is the third floor, because the ground floor is ground 1, 2.
Is there? Can I see the sky? Is it like dark still? Is it almost light? Like
It's a New York City sky.
God damn it! I just see buildings. What time is it?
What time is it? It's about 10 o'clock.
I'll look at Curse and be like, okay, my watch is working. It says it's 10 o'clock. If we can get them and get out before like what, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Look.
Still buy this building. And
I think we need to make the decision. Do we go back in for them, and that could be the end of it for us, or do we tell them to come destroy this building, and we write them off? As far as I'm concerned, I met these people just today. I don't care what happens to them. So if you want to leave and get out of here, this is our chance.
Hello? Are you still there? Hello?
Hold on. Freeman, what?
Wow.
As a person, I care.
So you want to go back up there?
I do. I want to get them out. Even if Ward is talking to himself and Lonnie's going along with the delusion, I still want to get them out because they are people and they have families.
All right. Are you there?
Hey, yeah.
We're going back upstairs.
Why?
Can you send it? Because we have 2 of our guys left behind.
Okay, but if I don't hear from you in the next hour, I'm gonna have to call somebody in.
And I'm gonna look at Freeman. I'm gonna be like, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
I'm setting my watch for an hour. I'm setting for like it's one of those like 1980s like calculator watches. I can just like boop, boop,
Casio.
boop, boop. Yeah. Like have a little timer going for an hour.
What's our handler's name? What's his name again?
Agent Marcus.
Marcus.
Keep in mind,
Marcus.
it's just a reminder because it was last session. Keep in mind that your clocks don't seem to work well when you're.
Yeah,
when
but
you're
like, would my timer still work?
You didn't test that, but I told you what your clocks do.
Does the time elapse? I mean, I'm speaking out of character, but like, does the time elapsed feel like the time that it is right now for them?
It feels like it should be later, and it's not.
Okay.
Oh, like we weren't gone that long.
So it goes faster than.
It's like going to Narnia.
Just wait a day before you send someone to destroy the building.
I'll see what I can do, but with what you've relayed to me, I wouldn't go back in there.
Fuck, Friedman. He says we shouldn't go back in.
Look, because I don't. If you want to leave, go for it. But I do not want to go back up there by myself.
All right. And I'll go back to our handler. One day, okay? Give us 24 hours to contact you again. If we don't, then destroy the building.
And plus, we've just discovered we have our way out, and it's still nighttime.
Okay, 24 hours.
Yeah, it was nice.
No. 24 hours. Yes, give me 24 hours.
Sure. It was nice. It was nice meeting you. And he shuts down the phone.
Fucking asshole.
Fuck, dude. Every bone in my body is screaming to run, but I'll leave him.
The exit is right there. We can literally just walk out that door. I guess we're going back upstairs.
Yeah, I'll open the door. I'll open the door and we'll run back upstairs.
Run back
Pass
into the smoking lounge.
The part, yeah.
Yeah. Do I see
Okay.
like a blanket anywhere that I can put over the guy?
No, Rourke is up. Rourke is up, and he's there, and he's smoking a cigar, and there's a song playing on an old radio, and he's dancing around the room like this, like with a drink in his hand.
Oh, well.
Is he drunk?
Yeah, he's still drunk.
Oh.
Just dancing, kind of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm blowing past him. Just.
Hey, Freeman.
What?
Can I suggest something crazy?
Okay.
Shoot this fucking guy.
Yeah, no.
No, shoot him.
Nope. Not doing it.
What would if we came back? Would he be back alive?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
I have no idea. But do you really want to waste our two rounds on this guy?
Okay, that's fair. Maybe not.
We'll just like.
It would be valuable information to have, though.
I mean, you could punch him.
All right, and I'll turn around and I'll like punch him in the face.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, no.
While he's dancing, I'll just punch him in the face.
All right, I'm not going to make you roll for that because I know you're just trying to do a test, and then he's like, "Oh, the fuck did you do that for?" And he tries
Did
to
I
give
make
you.
him bleed?
Yeah, you did. He tries to give you a lazy punch back, and he falls on the floor, and and he's like trying. Then he tries to rise. He gets on one knee, kind of stumbles again because he's drunk.
Oh my God!
And I'll just say, "Where's the night manager? Did you see him lately?"
He's if he's here, he's in his office. What the fuck, man?
Should we check his office again?
Does he remember you?
We have to pass it. We have
Yeah.
to pass his office. So we'll like walk past his office. Is the door open?
No, it's still closed.
Knock.
Okay.
Let's knock.
No answer.
Go for it.
And we open.
No, there's no answer. Oh, you open?
Can
You
we
can
open
open
the
it.
door?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
What
not
is it?
there.
All right. All right.
Yep. Upstairs. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so when you get upstairs, you look down the hallway. This one is this one's actually pretty well lit. It does not look anything like the hallway that you left the first time you went up.
Spaghetti-os.
Yup.
Ooh.
You can see that as you peer there, you can see down the switchback. You can still see the light that's coming through to the bottom few steps from the hallway from Mr. Castaigne and from the smoking lounge. It's just kind of that lighting is on the stoop of the steps as you're peering down this new hallway.
Can we cut to the other group and because I feel like this might be a good spot to
Yeah.
think about it.
Oh, boy.
No, I prefer to you guys tell me what you're doing now before we go on.
Oh, interesting.
Oh God.
Hmm.
Oh God. Yes.
Let's knock on another door. Well, actually, I'm gonna call out for Castaigne, like scream through the hallway, Castaigne.
Okay, so you're Castaigne. Stay. Nothing.
Does it echoes?
Yeah, it goes a little bit. I mean, there's nothing in the hallway.
And I'll yell for Lonnie and Ward as well.
You yell, Lonnie and Ward, wherever you're at. You don't hear anything.
Wait, so it wasn't stairs when they went in? It was a new hallway?
They went up the stairs from Mr. Castaigne's, the one that ended that hallway,
stairs.
and it was not the
But
same hallway where you saw the doll with the
The
flickering
rolling
lights.
doll.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Freeman, open one of these doors, right? Let's
Yeah,
go.
go for it. Just open the
Okay.
door.
Let's open a random. Oh, what's the numbers on the doors?
This one says 1304.
Oh God, they're getting higher. Wait. Okay, yeah, they're getting higher.
So you open the
Go
door?
for it. I have my gun leveled at the door.
Sure. So
Okay,
you,
I'll open it for Freeman. Yeah.
it looks like a broom closet.
I don't trust anything.
Try the next door.
Broom closet.
Not gonna knock. Just open it. Wait, all broom closets?
The next door is a
Open
broom
it.
closet.
Oh fuck. Okay,
Just
open another
leave
one.
the door open. Just don't even close them. Just leave them open. Just leave them open.
Yep. I'll go to the next one and open it up.
Broom closet.
All right,
Oh
let's
my
go
God.
upstairs. Let's go upstairs or downstairs.
No, you're gonna open all of them because that's what I would do if I was in there.
There's
You'd
12
be running
doors?
down the hall to make sure they're not all room.
This hallway has about 8 rooms, so 4 on each side.
Go for it. Just keep going. Just keep going. I got you covered. I got you covered.
Well, let me search one of the broom closets then. I'm gonna kind of like move things out of the way and see if I can find like a wall in the back.
Sure, there's a wall in the back.
And I'll throw everything out into like the hallway, like clear the fucking broom closet.
Okay. Yeah, so the hall it looks like it's almost like a thin piece of wood, almost hollow.
Oh yeah. Freeman, come over here, bash it with your gun, see if we can break through that wall.
All right, I'll like whack, just like kind of.
It starts splintering the second you hit it. It starts coming apart, and you can see it's opening up into a new hallway.
This is the hallway they're down. This one right here. So let's go.
No. How do we know that? How?
We don't, and we should have gone back home last floor when we were talking to our handler.
Oh no!
Let's go through this fucking hole.
Any chance
what's
that
the
the room
difference?
closets were identical as they opened them up?
They look
Or
pretty.
they all-
They look pretty similar. They look pretty
Do they?
similar.
No,
yeah.
no. Let's just go upstairs because whoever's running this place is upstairs. It makes no sense to just keep going hallway to hallway. We gotta go upstairs.
What are you doing, Curse? Are you going into the hole, checking out what?
Oh man, no. I'll go back with Freeman.
Okay.
Fuck this!
Okay, we'll go upstairs.
Right upstairs.
Going upstairs.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
This floor is a total different floor than the other one.
What's the numbers on the one? Run to one of the doors.
This one says 1, 2, 3, 4 on one of the doors, and if you look at another door, it says 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm opening this door.
Well, hold on. Before you do that, I'll call out for Lonnie, Ward, and Castaigne.
Nothing.
Okay. All right. Then go.
Do we hear anything else?
No.
No? Okay.
I open it.
Okay. This one opens up into another hallway.
Fucking son of a bitch. 4,
Except
3,
this
2, 1.
one. This one has one door at the end of that hallway. It's like no rooms. It's just one door at the end of that hallway.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna open 4, 3, 2, 1. See what happens.
Hot. So you're not going into the. No. Which one did you open?
No, we open 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And then 4, 3, 2, 1 as well. We're gonna open that one.
Okay, so that one has the same similar thing. It has a hallway. There's a single door at the end.
Which one?
Both of them.
Both of them do. So
Both doors have
both
that.
doors.
No. I'm talking to Curse. Like, which one are we going down?
Oh. I don't think it matters. So let's just pick one and go.
All right, fuck it. We're already here at 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so let's go in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Cool.
So that opens up into a large like ballroom, and the ballroom has a stage on it, and then dancing on the stage are all these these marionettes.
How big are they? Are they like marionette size? Like
They're
puppet
human size. They're human size. That's what you can see in the. It's about a 50-yard room. It's a pretty large room. You can see that's on the stage.
Does this room look like it would have like a projection room, like up top? Does it look like that? Like there could be.
That's a handler question, right?
Yeah, I mean it looks like it could. Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'll look at Curse and be like, hey, does this place look familiar to you?
Just ready your gun. Let's go up there and get a closer look. Let's get a closer look at these.
All right, so as you're
marionettes.
trekking your way across the 50 yards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the door closes behind you once you walk in.
Oh,
It just closes. So and as you walk across to the marionettes, you can see that there are no strings that are actually pulling them. So
Just
yeah,
Is it
essentially.
like wooden and stuff?
Pinocchio.
Yeah, sort of like that.
I'm
Yeah.
giving
Yeah.
this heavy bag of money. I'm handing it to Curse like you now have a weapon.
But you give me the bag and the weapon?
No, I give you the bag of money as a weapon.
Oh, I'll just throw it down and be like, what are we gonna do with that?
You bludgeon something with it.
with a bag of money.
It's heavy.
So what are you guys doing?
There's no other exit out of this room except for
No, it's just a
the room
stage.
that came in.
Yeah.
Can we open up the door that closed behind us?
Yeah.
Don't you dare tell me it's a broom closet.
I'll open it. Yeah.
It's not a broom closet, but it's definitely not the hallway you came in.
Oh man.
What are the marionettes doing?
They were dancing like almost like they're doing like line dancing.
And it's continuing
were?
as I look over at the stage.
No, it continues as you were looking over stage, and then when you open the door, it stops.
Oh, it stops.
Yeah.
Is there music?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Just strange dancing marionettes that are life size.
So
Do they
going
look like? Do they
going
look
back
like?
to-
like?
Because I feel like a marionette right now.
Are they like clothed? Or
yeah,
are
they have
like...
they have clothes on. Yeah.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
do they look like? Anybody that we might know, or do they look modern?
No, they all
or do
look
they
like-
old-fashioned.
They all look like department store mannequins, but they are all dressed in old-fashioned like 1920s clothes. Yeah.
I'll lean to Curse, be like, I've seen a Doctor Who episode like this.
All right, going back
In
to
1995.
Oh.
Oh
Going-
my eyes.
So back to Dr. Ward and Lonnie. So that figure keeps leading you up the stairs, and then after a while, you might ask him, "How far are we going?" And he goes, "Oh, it's just a few more." Eventually, he walks ahead of you, and you lose sight of him somehow. You don't remember not seeing him, or you don't remember seeing him and then not seeing him. Just all of a sudden, he's gone. And I'm gonna kind of just summarize this for the four of you.
Uh-oh.
Lonnie and Ward, you wander around these halls endlessly. There is you never run back into Dr. Freeman or Curse and Dr. Freeman. That hallways that you enter into never, even if you get to the stairwell again, as you try to go down and down, I'm assuming at that point you're like, they're gone, let's go back. You never get back down to the smoking lounge. The four of you are lost in the night floors. And there's a chance of trying to return to reality every time you do it. You might do this for a few months, or maybe a month or two, as you set off again each day. Like, let's try it again. Let's try to exhaust all of our options. Let's open every door. You see uncanny sights that one after another slowly starts making you go more insane and more insane. Your sanity basically gets ripped from you as you spend days upon days inside these floors. Eventually, Agent Marcus does purchase the building, and it is demolished. But you're not demolished. In fact, you in your minds are living forever. At some point, you simply accept the reality of where you are, and you finally go and get to meet the king. And that is the conclusion of Night Floors. So thank you for joining us, and I hope you've enjoyed this. The Night Floors is part of a campaign that is an exciting campaign called Impossible Landscapes. And if you're interested in seeing where this could possibly lead in the future, check that book out. It's an awesome campaign. But thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.